start in the living room. I found this just a simple aluminium baking tray, so I'm going to punch some holes through it, and I'm going to lay my salmon on it. My salmon I've just done in 5 litres of water with 1 large mug of salt, 1 large mug of sugar, and left it overnight to sort itself out. And in here you can see I'm just preparing barbecue, which is frozen over a bit. Some simple bits of wood and a good old splash of my homemade methanol, which is the heads from my distilling. Bang it on. This is like a quick way of flambeing wood. As you can see, I've got all the dexterity and flexibility of a piece of glass. Still no success. Oh, it has caught. There you go. So just wait for that to catch, and as soon as that's gone and gets going nicely, then we can really get down to the real job, which is smoking the salmon. I've got some wood that I've had outside, so I didn't bother pre-soaking it because it was damp anyway, and that should give me quite a lot of smoke. It looks like it's going out actually. So I'm wondering whether or not I should give it another good old spell of methanol. Go on, you can't beat it, just give it another splash. A good old heavy measure, and that'll kick to life pretty quickly. So the idea really is to get the fire going, set up my bits around it as it's burning away, just basically make a little place where the smoke will stay, and the salmon high enough so it doesn't actually end up being completely cooked to death and back. So here we go. I'm just going to rearrange some bits and bobs around it now. My first thought was to use the rest of the barbecue, and this is more like a fire pit really, but I call it barbecue. I'm just disassembling it as we speak, and I'm going to take the frame that the large bulb sat in and actually place it in the fire. I had made a much more sophisticated little box for it, made out of foil, but unfortunately it didn't fit on top. So as the fire is now getting going quite nicely, and this is possibly becoming the world's most tedious video that needs a bit of editing, I'm going to put it all together. So where is that piece of furniture that I need to put on top? I've obviously forgotten it somewhere, and that's causing me a lot of issues. Here it is, all assembled and burning a bit later on. There's the salmon on my pre-made tray. Flames are dying down a bit, and then I just basically put my lid on top, which is the lid from the barbecue, but I've sealed the inside of it by just loosely wrapping some aluminium foil around it. And I'm going to smoke for 2 hours. Every half hour or so I'm going to come back and put some logs on it, and those logs should then, the damp logs, will provide more and more smoke. If you're doing this, you should do it, because the quality of the smoked salmon that you get from this is so much superior than anything you'll ever buy in a shop. Just you'll never be bothered to do it again. Often they don't actually use real smoking process. They might take off the smoke, condense it, and then inject the food with that. As you can see, it's buckets of smoke, and 2 hours later this is what we've got. We scoffed it right down.